Welcome to this week's podcast from Barakati. This week we're going to provide you benefits of Office 365 that are not used by businesses. Before we carry on, I want to ask you a question. Do you want to learn? I said, do you want to learn? If you want to learn more, we have 5 tips to help you get more out of Office 365. Tip 1. Bookings. When you are working with a team, having the ability to choose your hours and allow others to book time with you is great internally, but what about external customers? The ability to book time with the team if there is an hour free, say Tuesday or Thursday, allows customers to book the time slot of their choice without having to call up your business or speak to 2 or 3 people to get the appropriate calendar appointment. Tip 2. Invoicing. For startup businesses, having an invoicing system is an extra cost. If the business was aware of invoicing in Office 365, this would allow them to generate professional looking invoices with minimal time and cost. Just like bookings, unless you're aware of this feature, you won't benefit. So our recommendation is start your invoicing experience today and see if it can save you time and money. Tip number 3. Office. This tip is the Office application suite. Unknown to many is the cost of Office. If you have 3 or 5 team members in your business, you could in fact reduce the cost of Office and keep it up to date at the same time. Before Office 365 was out, you might update Office every 3 or 5 years to get the features that another company has so you can work with each other. Now, with Office 365, not only are you getting the constant updates of Office, you don't have to spend time uninstalling Office, install a new one, and see if a feature works or doesn't work in some cases. In addition to Office, you are given online storage. That would be sufficient for many of your staff to back up their files. Tip number 4. Office Online. When working between computers, you may find that the computer you're working on may not have Office installed. With Office 365, you can log into your account, access your files, and make the changes you need. Your team back in the office can then access those changes straight away. If you're working on a Word document that could now be printed by a member of your team, a presentation that you need to take away or a team member needs to take away for a customer visit, or maybe even a proposal for a new business that you want to work with. Office Online allows you to get that work done quickly with minimal fuss. Tip number 5. Security. With Office 365, your files can be stored online. Some may not like the idea of this, but even the UK Military Defence, or MOD for short, are in favour of this. Microsoft store your files in a secure location. For example, a UK business can keep their files in the UK. This helps with international laws, where the location of your files might determine what the local governments are allowed to do with the information stored on those servers. We're going to add a bonus tip, and this tip is GDPR. Earlier in the year, there was lots of news regarding the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR for short. Essentially, it's giving customers and individuals more security, more rights on their personal data. Now, when a business works with one or more software systems or stores files in different locations, they need to make sure those suppliers they work with are GDPR compliant with the way they work. The good news is not only are Microsoft GDPR compliant, but they are also compliant with more international laws, like in the US with their data regulations. Find out more. If you are using Office 365, please check out these tips. If you want to use Office 365, feel free to contact us on the number below. If you have any questions, please drop us an email. Click on subscribe to find out future videos from the team. Thanks for watching and have a great day.